Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo, so keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. You know what's really nice is those 3 to 10 hour long working music playlist things on YouTube. There's a 3-hour one. It's called Music for Working on a Computer, Music for Concentration, Music for Study. And it's got some AI generated image of some modern home with an infinity pool on the coast. And the type of music it plays, it's just, I don't know what the genre is, just some chill step, but it's more, I'm not sure what the word is, but it sounds like this.
About me, but I love
organization.
Good. I'm obsessed with that. And so this way I can see very clearly who
Good.
has...
Next. So it's almost like it's not lo-fi, maybe hi-fi, if that's a thing. Tall-fi? I don't know, Wi-Fi? Tall Wi-Fi? But I've been listening to this, and it just kind of got me in the zone with some of the stuff that I'm working on. It's helped quite a bit, actually. It's pretty nice. So there's that. That's how we are starting the show. I got a lot more done today. Pretty pumped about it. A lot more that needs to be done. And the thing that I was talking about yesterday, where I pretty much built it out and realized that I built it the wrong way. That's 100% the case, because what I built today is even better. And what's funny is I actually think that this new way that I just kind of came up with things is even better than what I've been previously doing. So interesting for sure. Makes me wonder if I'll ever see an end to all of this, because holy shit, I make one thing and then I think of 100 different ways to make it even better, and then I actually do, and then the cycle repeats. So cool, also annoying that, I don't know, it's fine. I just need to just cut it off. I feel like I've actually been doing a fairly good job, I would say, with that, where, like, I mean, there's some stuff in the master log that I can think of, or that I'm looking at, I guess, that, what do you call it? That I know that I can improve on. I know that I can, and I don't even know if improve is the right word. I know I can make better, but that doesn't mean it's ass. I can just make it better, for sure. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's good. Can make it better, though. So I feel like I've been doing a fairly good job recently. Just, if it's good, then it's going to just have to be good for now, and then with time we'll improve it. As long as it does the bare minimum, and the not the bare minimum, but as long as it does what it needs to do, then we're good. But anyway, so I think, so I keep saying, I'm close, and I am, but it's probably going to be another 2-3 weeks for sure before this is done. But I am close. There's a lot of things that are actually done now, and I'm moving on. It's cool. Finally found the end of the rope, polishing off the end of the rope. And now I'm kind of just, I guess, working on the details and backtracking with a lot of things to make sure that they work the way that I need them to work. And I'm really just excited to have this done to where I can start selling it. You know, I don't anticipate me just all of a sudden completing this and then all of a sudden I get 50 sales in one day and I made it. I don't anticipate the whole sales process and everything going as smoothly as I want it to. I'm still learning sales. I still have a lot to learn. I don't want to do a new role plays with Gabriel P. Thomas. I'm done with that shit for now. So, yeah, I'm definitely have a lot to learn there, you know, going from trying to work on sales all the time and fitness coaching and stuff like that to now doing nothing like that at all for the last three months or so, being, you know, completely away from people in that regard. It's different now. So what was I gonna say from that? Oh, so, you know, I don't anticipate, you know, just all of a sudden getting so many sales. I don't anticipate, you know, okay, I'm selling, post one social media post. From there, maybe another month before I get a sale. I don't know. That's just what's going through my head. Obviously, I want it to be more, or I want it to be sooner than that. I want to make more sales, obviously, but I just don't think there's any sense in being like, oh, yep, day one, I'm getting 300, you know, because I'm not, and it's fine, but I'm not. So anyway, yeah, I'm pumped about all of this. So I just got to get to the end. I was thinking, and I'm sure that Karin listens to some of these. He says he binge listens to them, which is kind of cool. But I'm sure he'll hear this sooner or later. But what I'm going to start doing is everything that he builds, I'm just going to request a video, a Loom video of him going through everything and explaining everything in detail. One, so that he can, so I guess this is me just kind of speaking from experience, but so many times I'll make something and then I'll go to record a video and then I'll spot an error, or I'll spot something that's incorrect, or I'll spot something that could be better, or whatever. And I want to make that some kind of requirement that if he builds anything, then he should be able to explain in detail what everything does, how it works, and why things are the way they are. And also that would just help me get a better understanding of everything, because it is much different when he builds something versus when I build something. I feel like that's a very obvious thing, but I just want to make sure that whatever we're putting into the actual project in the actual system is actually works the way that it should work with everything else, because there's a lot of synergy going on. You know, there's a lot of things that work well only if something else works, and if that thing doesn't work, then they both fail. So, but it's not just for two things, it's probably for 10. You know, for example, if the master log takes a shit, the whole thing's useless. So that's great. But yeah, so I think I'm going to ask for a video, because I believe he said he finished something today. He didn't say he finished, but he sent me something saying, you know, this is what this is what we're at. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. You know, I just want to make sure that it does I think more important than anything else, which has been something that's harder for me to I guess remember, is that the flow and the actual location of everything matters probably more than how it works. And I found that out kind of just through, I guess, just normal feedback. But, you know, I'll give the system to, you know, Dawson or Trey or Mina, and they respond and they say, hey, you know, can we do this? Can we do this? This doesn't make sense, blah, blah, blah. Dawson's team didn't do shit. They didn't ask me a single question. And then they said that they were lost and confused. The Loom videos, one of them had one view, the other two didn't have any. So did they even go to the page? I don't know. But whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. But if you know, I don't know. It's like you bought some IKEA furniture and you complain that it is ridiculous and too hard to set up, but you never ever read the instructions. You know what I mean? Oops. I guess I'm on my computer, huh? I'm trying to just switch tabs really easily, but I can't for some reason. They're really annoying. Just using the command tab trick to just go back and forth really fast, but whatever. Okay, well, I'm not really sure there's much else there today. Just working, just trying to finish some things up. I don't know. That's the other thing. I think I'm going to draft up some kind of contract, not work related, or I guess for employment related, but like I plan to just make everything that I have public to Karin, and I just want to make sure that everything that I have is safe and secure, so that if anything does happen, I'm protected to some extent. Not that I don't trust him, but this is my baby. You know, I'm putting it out there, and I definitely want to make sure that it is like nobody runs off with it, or it doesn't get leaked anywhere, or somebody doesn't take it. You know, because there's a lot of blueprints here. I mean, I'm on FigJam right now, and I've got not a lot, but I've got a whole mind map with everything and how it works and the process and the flow of everything. And I mean, all it takes is a couple of smart motherfuckers to grab this and then run with it. So just want to make sure that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to make sure I'm protected. So yeah, he's not giving me any reason to not trust him, but you just never know. You know, I think maybe I feel guilty because, you know, like I've walked out on jobs before. I have, I found loopholes. I've abused loopholes. Like I've done those things. So I think I'm just feeling kind of, you know, I'm living proof that it can be done. So maybe other people will do it too. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm not really sure if there's anything else. So I think that might conclude today. Today is Tuesday, October 7th, 9:48 p.m., 2025. And yeah, that's it. So I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.